I was on child support for 17 years of my life. For 17 years of my life, it was like being in prison. So this case that we're dealing with today is something that I can connect with. If you've actually been in that situation, please express your story in the comments. This is entitled woman, and judge puts entitled woman in her place, orders her to pay child support. So some women feel that they don't have to do that, and this is very interesting. It's going to show you why you got to watch who you have a baby with. All right, let me know where y'all located at. This is RichHouseCrime. I'm trying to find out where we're going to go on this channel. If this goes up, we'll keep it going. So you like it, make sure you definitely comment, like, and subscribe.
My job, and the reason why I left it, and I did do it intentionally, I felt that it was not right.
Wait a minute. You intentionally left your job?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
And what type of education do you have?
I have my master's.
You have a master's degree and you're a head clerk?
Yes, ma'am.
1 master's degree, 2 completely different careers, and a courtroom ready to erupt with intense family drama. Today's case is truly unforgettable.
Just found out my wife just left her corporate job for a cashier job. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like she wants to get out of the payments of what she's doing.
Wow. Payments of what?
Child support, ma'am.
Okay.
We have a child together that we had in our marriage, and it's like, and all of a sudden I just found out just recently that she left her corporate job to take a couple of dollar paying job. How can you do this to us? How can you
Excuse me, sir. Sir, do not address her. Address me.
Yes, ma'am. I do
obviously she can't help your situation.
Hell no, she can't help you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so.
But I'm not going to lie. This is a lot of energy that comes into these type of cases. You feel me? Like when you in that court, when the first time I went to child support court, I threw up. Y'all, I'm not even going to lie. It's a lot that come with it. It's your child on the line. You know what I mean? It's a lot of, whew.
Continue.
I don't know. It's just like, when I found out, it's just like, I was just shocked. I didn't know like how else to express it, but we had a child together.
How old is the child?
This child is like 5 years old, ma'am.
Is she paying anything in child support?
She's paying for the medical bills and she's paying for the support as well.
Medical support, you mean?
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, I left my corporate paying job, and after our divorce, I know he mentioned I'm his wife. Correction, I'm his ex-wife.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I left that.
Don't get all sassy with him. He the one that put the ring on your finger, shorty. Don't forget that. Because at the end of the day, you would have never been a married woman had he not put the ring on the finger. You didn't propose to him. We gonna talk about it on here. Y'all gotta realize this is some real stuff we talking about.
And after our divorce, I know he mentioned I'm his wife. Correction, I'm his ex-wife.
Okay. Congratulations. Continue.
So we left that. I left my job, and the reason why I left it, and I did do it intentionally, I felt that it was not right.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
You intentionally left your job?
What?
Yes, ma'am, I did. I had enough money in savings to still provide for my child and still provide medical insurance. So I felt that, the stress of my divorce wasn't inhibiting me from performing my job.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
First of all,
shorty.
That's a different court.
Come on.
We're not here to talk about anything that went on with the divorce.
Yeah.
I just need to know about the money that you're making, because obviously the child lives with you. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have all this money in saving. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, what you got?
Okay,
How much did you make at your last job?
I annually $70,000.
$70,000. Okay.
Job changes during divorce can heavily influence child support calculations, with nearly 40% of divorced parents facing income shifts after separation. If a parent deliberately lowers their earnings, courts have legal measures to prevent financial evasion, ensuring children's economic stability remains the top priority. Subscribe to learn how the law steps in when parents try to play dirty dog.
It was my only job. Now I work at a convenience store.
Doing
Head
what?
clerk.
Doing what?
Head clerk.
Head clerk.
Okay, how much are you making now?
About $30,000 a year.
$30,000. And what type of education do you have?
I have my master's.
You have a master's degree and you're a head clerk?
Yes, ma'am. Again, the stresses of the divorce inhibited me from doing my job.
Okay, don't say that again. You already said that once, and we moved on from that.
The entitlement is crazy.
You're now making $30,000 a year, and you think that I should base child support on $30,000 instead of the $70,000 that you intentionally stop working at?
Well, that is my annual income now.
That's your
shorty.
annual income now. When did you start working at your corporate job?
A year ago.
A year ago. How long were you there?
I was there for about 8 years.
8 years with the master's degree at a head clerk position. What's the qualification to work at that job? It's such as, do you
High
need
school
a
diploma.
degree?
You just need a high school diploma. to
High
work
school
as a house
diploma,
clerk. Yes,
and
head
you have a
clerk.
master's degree. I'm not about to play with you. I'm not about to play with you. $70,000 a year. You said you covered a child on health insurance. How much is that?
Research indicates that overqualified workers earning far below their potential often face long-term career setbacks, with income recovery typically taking 3 to 5 years. In this case, a master's degree holder working as a head clerk signals a significant professional downgrade, possibly influenced by the emotional toll of divorce.
Yeah.
Courts are becoming more vigilant about intentional underemployment using legal provisions to ensure child support obligations are based on true earning potential, not voluntarily reduced
Exactly.
income.
You came obviously in this courtroom to waste my
Because you're
time.
not hurting
I have a question.
you're not hurting nobody but the kid at the end of the day. By you hiding money from the kid, you're not hurting nobody but the kid.
How come I have to get a corporate job? How come he can't get a corporate job?
He can get a job, but the child lives with him, right?
Well, yes, and I think the reason why the child is even with him to begin with is because well, this is a different court. Never mind, like you said.
Okay, thank you. So moving right along.
Let's get back to this money.
$70,000 a month.
Okay.
I mean a year. Excuse me. I put your.
I'm
gross
not making
at-
$70,000 a month anymore. I'm making $30,000 a year now.
You're making $30,000 a year now, but ma'am, you intentionally work at a job that pays you less.
Where that 40
And
at?
you think that you're gonna come in this courtroom and get me to order that you pay a less amount when you're capable of making the $70,000 with a master's degree? You made that up.
Ma'am, I don't know. Emotional distress is intentional.
Excuse me. Emotional distress. I need you to go see a doctor. Okay. So your gross is $5,833.33. Based on that $70,000, I'm going to give you a credit for the health insurance. Okay. The $300 that you stated brings your net to $4,497.98. How many children? do you
One.
have? One child. Okay. 20%. $899.60 is going to be your monthly child support obligation that you're going to pay each month to this man. You looking confused, and I don't understand why you looking.
I'm
at
not
me
looking
like that.
confused. You said what you're saying, and I'm okay. I'm taking it all in.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thank
now,
you.
do you have anything further?
No, ma'am.
That's it?
Yes, ma'am.
That's it from you? Okay, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
All right, thanks so
Yeah,
much.
because
You're
the
From strategic
entitlement-
career downgrades to
Crazy.
early retirement schemes, some parents are manipulating their jobs to evade child support. Watch as this next family's courtroom battle exposes just how far some will go.
I just recently found out that she's just decided to retire now, and she's getting severance pay. And
She just decided, wait a minute, let me stop you. She just decided to retire, so she's
no,
still.
not just decided to retire. I just found out that she was retiring. I knew she was close to retirement time, so but I didn't know she was retiring now.
So she works a job,
Yeah, she's a teacher.
she's a teacher, and she has a severance package as well?
Yes.
She's received, okay, do you know how much it is, or
It
is
is-
there something I have to ask her?
You can say my name.
Ma'am,
Yes.
excuse me, let me address him, okay?
Okay.
I'll come to you as soon as I'm
Ain't
done.
nobody
I
trying to
promise.
talk to you.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome.
Get
Go
on this
ahead.
money.
Well, it's around $20,000.
Around 20,000, okay.
Yes. I'm not sure the exact thing because it's not mine. So
How many kids do you all have?
we have one.
One child?
Yes.
Okay.
One little girl.
Okay, one little girl. How old is she?
17.
17. Ooh,
Yeah.
okay, you almost have her out the house.
Yeah.
Taking her butt to the military.
I got an 18-year-old.
Okay, okay. Ma'am, how much is this
Yes?
severance pay that you have?
Well, it is.
Oh, she lying.
What
About-
amount is it, ma'am?
It's 25,000.
Okay, and how much are you making as a teacher right now?
52, thereabouts. Not as much as him though.
How much does he make? Why are you
He's
talking to
so
him like that? Why are you referring to him like that?
Well, Chris is just, he's just a great guy. He does well. He's very smart, aren't you, Chris?
Okay,
What's going on?
Do you guys, do you all need to be here today? It sounds like you have other business that you probably need to attend to.
No, Your Honor. Just, we broke up quite a while ago.
Okay.
I'm remarried now.
Okay.
Retirement and severance packages are becoming tactical tools in child support calculations. With teacher severance payouts averaging between $10,000 and $50,000, these sums can significantly impact support obligations. Courts are now closely examining all income sources, including retirement payouts, to safeguard children's financial well-being, turning what seem like routine career moves into high-stakes legal battles.
Okay, so we're going to stick to why we're here. We're not here for you to tell your love story about him, okay? This is for us to talk about you paying child support. Now, your daughter, who does she live with?
My love child, yes.
Okay, your love child. Who does your love child live with?
Chris.
Okay, and she's been living with Chris, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. And since she's been living with you, Mr. Hawkins, have you been receiving any type of child support?
Yes, we have. It's around $227 now.
Okay.
And I've been just putting that in a trust for our daughter, so she'll be able to get that once she's older.
Okay.
So I'm just right now just wanting this money, so it goes to her. So when she ends up leaving, go and do what she has to do, she has the money. So I'm not trying to break her or anything like that.
Okay.
That's deep.
Just to help support my daughter.
Well, I hope you wouldn't, because she seems pretty infatuated with you. Ma'am, so what I'm going to do is calculate your child support, okay? So your child support I have at the $52,000 a year. That's what you currently make as a teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Your gross is $4,400. And then that brings your net down to $3,653.78, okay? Are you taking notes and following me?
Yes.
40%.
Okay, so now we have your severance pay. I can deem that as income as well, okay? Yes, I can. You looking real confused, but I can, and I am, okay? So, $25,000, we have your gross at $2,100, okay? Mm-hmm. And then your net at $1,823.23. Okay, do you understand? Is there anything wrong with the numbers?
Well, I'm a teacher, so we struggle. 50, that's not a lot of money that I live on. You understand?
When personal emotions collide with legal battles, child support cases can get messy. Courts must sift through the drama to ensure children receive the care they deserve, regardless of their parents' complicated history.
I understand, but I also understand that this child has been living with Mr. Hawkins, and you understand that child support is based on a calculation, right? Right?
Right.
Okay, and any income, anything that is considered income it can be calculated in terms of calculating what your child support should be. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so based on that, I have a combined net of $5,477.01. Yes, ma'am. And then that brings, let me back up. I see here that you all both carry health insurance on the child?
Yes.
Okay, both double insured. Okay, so you all just maintain that. After a while, she'll fall off anyway because she'll be an adult. So I have your child support amount at $1,095.40. But I also heard you. Are you okay, ma'am? Mr. Hawkins, you did say that the two of you were cordial?
Yes, it's...
Okay, because what I did, I also calculated what your child support would be a month as well, because of how you all, your child is an adult, right? No. So based on what your child support would be, it would be like $871. Based on, the documentation that you turned in as a police officer, right? Yeah. Does that sound right? Is that pretty accurate?
But I don't want too much stress on her, because apparently it's...
Just don't look at her. Just keep looking at me. So, because it's creepy for me to even see it on my periphery.
I can just do with $200. It's going to go to her. She's got another year. It's $200.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is order child support at $200 by agreement of the parties, okay? Yes. All right. Is there anything else? Ma'am, you know what? That's great. Why don't you have a conversation?
Nah, when it really comes down to it, and I want to quote my mom, it's really about the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's about what's best for the kids, and was that type of situation in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, it was a rough situation going through child support, and then like when you pay it all off, it's like you're not really arguing. It's like you want to just get to the point of just being parents. I respect him for not trying to break up pockets because that's ultimately not what it is. It's just kind of get like a order. But yeah, the first woman, she is, I don't know, she don't care. I want to know y'all views though, guys. Like I said, if y'all like this video, definitely write more in the comments. That's the sign. More engagement, more likes, whatever. I'll know. And other than that, I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here.